Self for Mike Romeo, request startup.
Well, you can proceed for startup. I will call you back for the clearance.
Startup approved and he calls back for clearance als Self for Mike Romeo.
Aircraft on the runway. Okay.
Turning final for the wake 4.
Runway India, runway is free, wind 330, 6 knots. Papa Lima, for immediate crossing. Oscar Echo 07. Runway 24, QNH 1032. Join a standard left-hand circuit. Follow the standard circuit, sir.
I don't think we need that on it, do we? Can we turn this off?
Yeah, you can. It's the one. This is you have to turn. Okay. Then you put this in your pocket and then put like this and then this is okay. Both are recording. So
Fabulous. Is the sound recording?
no, it's live.
But is the sound on?
Yes.
No.
On
Okay.
both ones.
Right. I'm going to put up the comments on Facebook and just check that no
It's
one's
YouTube.
saying any. Oh, it's just YouTube. Is it not Facebook as well?
We could put it on Facebook as well.
Yeah, it's supposed to be both.
I can only see Sam. Oh yeah, I think it's on. I think it's on the Sam roll. I think if we do.
Ah, perfect. Well done.
Wait, we need to first. We need to.
Ja, het
Oh.
That's all right. Just pause it.
Yeah.
Rick, who I think you spoke to when you came in, he'll be able to help. Thank you.
We've done it. It should be on both Facebook and take it out.
Okay.
You might have to refresh it.
There we go.
Nice.
Hello everybody, welcome to the FlyZolo live stream arrival event. My name's Megan, I am one of the flight operations team and also part of the press team. We are sadly a little bit understaffed today and our live stream team has had to drop out, so you've got me in the meantime and Zara's little brother Mac on camera. We're currently at Kortrijk Airport, ICAO code Echo Bravo Golf Kilo Tango, and there's quite a lot of press here already. Zara's just taken off from Frankfurt and her estimated time of arrival is about 12:30 local or 11:30 Zulu. Yes, stand by.
Wait, I don't know what it's.
Stand by 1 second, guys. Hello everybody, we'll start that again. Welcome to the FlyZolo arrival live stream. My name's Megan, I'm part of the operations and the press team, and I'm here reporting to you from Kortrijk Airport, ICAO code Echo Bravo Kilo Tango, which is Zara's final destination and also the airport from which she departed. We're a little bit short-staffed today as our live stream team sadly couldn't make it, so unfortunately you've got me to guide you through it all. Zara departed from Frankfurt not too long ago. Her current ETA is around 12:30 local or 11:30 Zulu, although this may be delayed slightly. Weather here, as you can probably see, is pretty nice. There's a good high cloud base, which is perfect. However, around Frankfurt, there's a little bit of snowy weather, which has delayed her departure very slightly. You can track her live on yb.tl/FlyZolo or as ONS443 on Flight Radar. There's a lot of press here today. Also, Kortrijk is a busy business airport, so you might hear quite a lot of engine noise, like this, as one of their many movements takes place.
Just a small question. Are you planning on doing interviews next to the plane as well after arrival?
No.
Or no?
No.
She goes inside and then...
She's going to come out of the plane and then go and talk to the public, do a few meet and greets. The media will watch from a distance and then we'll be going in for a press conference.
So maybe we take her this side then to go to the public, or do you want...
Yeah, over this side. It would be nice that the press can see, but it's not important.
Okay. Just so after she lands, the engine should jump out here. After the engine is shut down, we'll be placing other fences around the plane. And then just afterwards, we can either keep the plane separate, or we can take one of the fences out and allow small groups of people to take some pictures. It's like you want.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. People might want to get a photo with the plane.
But
if you're happy to allow that, then that would be great.
We just want to try to avoid, like last time, they were all standing around.
All around.
Just make it a bit
I
separate,
appreciate that.
smaller groups.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
She's already enjoying.
Oh, guys, can I also offer a little bit of advice not to click any of the links from Sunil or Mohammed Shahadat? I think these might be spam. So if you can avoid clicking on those, that would be very helpful. We'll try and get it sorted in the meantime. So I'll talk you guys through, I'll wait until this plane takes off. Let's see if we can get a good shot. Nope, I didn't know how to move the camera. Oh, there we go. Okay, I've got it now. I'll get the next one, I promise.
And then you can like, I'll do something, I don't know, because I don't think.
Okay guys, we're back online, thank you for that. Okay, hey guys, we are back. Let me know if you have any questions at all about Zara's journey. I'll walk you through it now. Zara started here on the 18th of August. Seems like years ago. Kortrijk airfield in Belgium. Chosen because she was born here. Her grandma also lives nearby. Her name's Anne. She's a really, really lovely lady. She then flew up to Popham in the UK, which was where we did her press launch for the whole event. An airfield that she's flown to many times. Her father flies, and he used to take them to school and land at Popham, which I think is also a very cute story. From there, she flew to Aberdeen, and then further on to Wick. Wick is the most northern airfield, and it's where a lot of pilots start their traditional transatlantics from. A traditional transatlantic takes you from Wick over to Iceland, over to Greenland, and then down to Canada. And that's exactly what Zara did, stopping at Reykjavik, Kulusuk, Narsarsuaq, then going on to Goose Bay and Montreal. In Montreal, she was met by some really amazing people, including Sandrine Gressard, who runs Girls Go Fly, an amazing charity that helps get young girls into aviation. Obviously incredibly aligned with Zara's message, and she was an amazing help all the way through. Thanks, Sandrine. From there it was on to New York, where Zara landed at JFK, which was a pretty incredible experience. I was watching her along the way and watched her going down the Hudson and then landing into JFK. It was a pretty surreal experience, but I can't imagine how surreal it must have been for her. There's a lot of footage available of that online if you're interested. It was quite heavily covered. Oh, here we go. There's a takeoff. Let's see if I can get it this time. From there, Zara went down the east coast of the USA after a small diversion due to weather in Princeton. She went to first flight, ICAO code Kilo Foxtrot Alpha, which was obviously where the Wright brothers took the first flight. She walked the entire distance of the first flight. Oh, apologies for the sound. And met some really wonderful women in aviation there as well. After that, there was a diversion due to sunset at Washington Warren before her next scheduled stop at Jacksonville. At Jacksonville, she met the previous record holder, Shasta Wise, who's an absolutely amazing woman and who set up Dream Source, an absolutely amazing charity that's done so much to help young women get into aviation. Shasta completed her record in 2017, aged 30 years, and when Zara rang her up to ask her advice, she also asked if it was okay if she broke her record, to which Shasta laughed and said, "Records are made to be broken." She's a really amazing lady, and along with Girls Who Code, Dream Soar is one of Zara's chosen charities. Do go and check them out. Shasta also has a podcast on which she interviews influential women in aviation. She's hoping to get Zara on board with that as well. By the way, I'm now going to start monitoring Facebook comments. Oh.
We met Monday.
One sec. Are we? I think we're going to get wet quite soon.
sorry. You're connected.
Fabulous. Let me turn that down. Keep an eye on the YouTube comments. Okay, this is at a jaunty
Yeah, I
angle.
know. Oh wow, no, that's bad.
Right.
Oh wait, no. Good.
Let's
Okay.
pause this. Hi guys, we're back. I'm Megan, by the way, and I apologise for the stop-start of the live stream before. We had a bit of spam in the comments on Facebook, so we've had to unfortunately disable those comments. If you want to head to the YouTube page, you'll be able to leave a comment and I'll try and answer any questions that you have. Thank you for joining us. As you can see, there's quite a bit of press interest over here. Apologies for the slightly jaunty angle. It's just had a little bit of a shower, so the tarmac's slightly damp, but that shouldn't be a problem for when Zara arrives. You can see that there's a really nice blue sky over there and quite a high cloud base. So anyway, before we went off, I was going through Zara's trip, her arrivals board, and we'd reached Jacksonville, where she went and met Shasta Wise, who was the 30-year-old lady who broke the world record for the youngest female to fly solo around the world in 2017, from whom Zara took the record, although only after getting the okay, enthusiastic okay from Shasta. Shasta has Dreams Soar, which is a charity that helps to get young women into aviation, very aligned with Zara's message, and it's also one of the charities, along with Girls Who Code, that Zara supports. Feel free to go and check them out, they're both incredibly worthy causes. So, after Jacksonville, Zara went to Miami, right down at the most southerly part of the east coast of the USA, before her first big warm over water leg, which took her first of all to San Salvador and then further on to the British Virgin Islands. There she stayed with Richard Branson, which seemed like a pretty cool experience. I think playing tennis on Necker Island and going meeting some giant tortoises were pretty good highlights of the trip. And apparently he was a fantastic host. Thank you to the entire Virgin group for all that you've done to support Zara. As I'll tell you about later on, Virgin also really helped further on down the line at some of Zara's other stops, but we'll get to that. After the British Virgin Islands, Zara set off to Barranquilla in Colombia. This was quite an interesting flight, very far again over water, and also having to avoid Venezuela along the way, and Venezuelan airspace, not the friendliest of places at the minute. Then from Barranquilla, the plan was originally to head further down to Cali. From there, Zara would take a small flight to her first antipodal. However, weather stopped play with that. There's a mountain range on the way to Cali, and going further down south through Colombia wasn't going to be an option. At that point, we made the decision to change the antipodal points. And we took Quibdó, which was Zara's diversion aerodrome, and Jakarta as the new antipodal points. Quibdó, interestingly, is the rainiest city on earth. And that was where Zara made a weather diversion to, which was quite interesting.
They're 7 out of 700 people in a school for like tech and stuff.
Oh,
And
cool.
So, my dad suggested we go there and like interview them and stuff.
Yeah, that sounds good. Would you mind asking them to come over here and we'll do a little bit of an interview? Thank you. I've just been told that there are some very enthusiastic young ladies who've turned up to meet Zara, so we're going to go get them and see if we can do a bit of an interview. Okay, Mac, Zara's brother, is just going to go and grab these girls. And in the meantime, well, not grab them, bring them over. Let's be civilised. Here we go.
Don't know where he's on that side.
Do I know who? Sorry?
This guy, because he needs to be on the other side.
This guy?
Yeah.
Excuse me, love. Huh?
Tell me.
You're on the wrong side of the fence.
That's all right. I'll.
So we need to get you on the right side of the fence if that's okay. Can you let this gentleman in? Excuse me, love.
Yeah.
You need to be on this side of the fence.
I will pick up my stuff.
Okay, yeah.
I do have a package.
No, you haven't paid to be airside, love. Okay, thank you.
Do they have to speak English or?
They normally speak Dutch, but I think I don't know.
Who, these girls?
Yeah.
They are. We have a school with 700 pupils,
Oh.
technical school.
Okay.
But there are
Mark.
only 9 girls in it,
Okay.
and these are the only girls that dare to
Okay.
get educated in science.
Do
and-
any of these guys speak English? Because unfortunately I am uncultured and have terrible
I think
/
there's
no
one.
Dutch.
Zeg, wie was dat 10 beetje? Camille. Heet speak the 10 beetje in Engels?
I can speak to you if you're
Yeah,
happy
you
to
can.
and
Yeah,
tell me
you
about
can.
it. Okay, cool. Fabulous.
Meisjes, gaan jullie een keer langskomen?
Mine shot, Matt.
Should I take off my mask?
Yeah, let's do it. We're outside, we'll stay fairly far apart.
Dat we er allemaal tegen die
Okay.
hekjes mail erop.
Nee, maar wil jij niet praten?
So, I have no idea who these people are, but we're going to go find out. Go on, for Angels, Matt.
Yeah, a little bit closer. Yeah, that's good.
Happy?
If you arrange.
Okay.
So Megan, if you go a bit more to the left, a little bit more. Yeah, that's good.
Perfect.
And if you make sure everyone's shot.
Max directing.
That's good.
Okay, fabulous. I hope that we'll be able to hear. I'll use this little mic and pass it round.
Yeah, I think if they can hear.
Okay, so my name's Megan, I'm on Zara's team. Can you tell me a little bit about who you guys are and what you're doing here today to meet Zara?
Yeah, of course. We are a technical school from Belgium, from Deense, and we give science and technology. But from the 700 pupils, we only have these girls. So the message that Zara brought with go for the adventure of technical techniques and science. These girls understood and they dared to do this, and they want more girls to do it, but unfortunately it's a problem to find them.
It is, but these guys are representing the girls really well. It's great for them to come and meet Zara at the airport, so thank you very much.
They're very enthusiastic for what Zara's done, so they want to welcome her here.
And I see you have a Belgian Air Force badge.
Yeah, we work with our school. We have some projects for the Belgian Air Force, like we make the cockpits from F-35
Wow.
with the VR, the virtual reality in it, so the pilots can get into the plane like it's real. We make this. We work together for some project with the Belgian Air Force.
Oh wow.
That's why.
That sounds really cool. What's the name of the school?
VTI Deense.
VT
This is-
Deense.
Yeah.
And I'm really enjoying the outfits that you've all got. Pretty cool flight suits. Very
you.
stylish. Suits Zara. Where have you travelled from today?
We come from Deense. That's the west. That's East Flanders.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you. And
Near Ghent.
And do any of you girls fly?
They'd like to. There were two girls that said that like to fly, but they normally their parents don't want them to. But maybe they're still young.
Well, hopefully Zara's story can help to persuade the parents to get them some lessons.
Yeah.
We actually have the Belgian Microlight Association here. That's a really good way of getting into flying for quite cheap. So I'd go and advise you find some of the gentlemen in the orange, and they might be able to give you some pointers if you're interested in learning to fly.
You could start ultralight flying machines or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for coming today. If you don't mind just waving to the camera, maybe saying, welcome back, Zara.
Welcome back,
Zara.
Thank you so much, guys. We'll catch up with you later. Take care.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
As the latest project.
Oh, wow. Can you show it to camera? It's one of the projects that they work on for the school. And can you tell us a little bit about that?
It's his idea. It's the TIE Interceptor. It's, I think, the third or the fourth spaceship we built. We built also an X-Wing and a Space Scrambler also.
Wow.
With the technical pupils of the mechanics. So it's a nice project for the pupils also.
Yeah, definitely. It seems like an amazing
It's
school.
fantasy, we mixed the fantasy and the technology.
Looks like you're doing fantastic work to get kids inspired as
Yes,
well.
yes.
So thank you for joining.
Untitled Chapter, we have a
So cool. I heard you got an X-Wing as well.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the plane from Batman. Life size.
Oh cool. That's amazing.
Alright. Simmer, thank you.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
And
Take care.
Next year. We'll be here too, okay? Then with the others, with the boys. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Or do we have to bring the girls too?
Maybe bring
Always bring the girls.
Yeah.
That's great.
Take care. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, I'll do a little bit more about the route and then we'll go and get the Belgian Microlight Association, who I think would like to say a few words. So, we just reached Barranquilla. Oh no, we hadn't. We'd reached Quibdó, which was Zara's first antipodal point. You'll notice there's a couple of rest days on the schedule. That was due to Quibdó being the rainiest city on Earth. She then went back up north to Barranquilla, and then further on to Panama, and then Costa Rica, and then to Tapachula. Oh. It's okay, we're on a live stream.
May I ask you a small question?
Yes.
I'm your parents or your friend. Which sides will the welcome? This side or that side?
I'm not sure. You have to talk to my parents. I'm not sure.
What's the question, sorry?
Sorry?
What's the question? What is the question?
What was the question? Yeah,
From
about what side will be the watering?
By intersection Bravo 2.
This side? Okay, thank you.
That's where the fire trucks will be.
Okay, thank you.
No worries.
Are you Deborah, press officer?
Yes, but I'm currently live streaming, so I'll try and answer your question, but
Yes, I'm working for RTL Belgium.
yeah.
Do you think it's possible to have a live phone with Zara this evening for the radio station between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m.? I don't know.
Can you please message? I'll write down an
Yes.
email address,
Yes.
and if I can just ask you to email them about that would be fabulous.
She speak in French?
Yeah, she speaks
Yes,
French.
yes.
Yeah. Sorry, my hands are cold.
Yes, no problem.
And
Maybe a phone, I don't know.
see.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
No worries. Okay, let's put this. Can you get it straighter? Cheers, man. Yeah?
Emmanuel? Yeah. Emmanuel?
Hello, Manuel.
Nice to meet you.
He TMC.
Nice
Well,
to meet you.
actually more important, a very close family friend, but also a sponsor.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Now,
Lovely
can you
to
get
meet
his
you.
name and you can put him in the subtitles?
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay. I don't know anything about you, so this will be a good way to learn.
Let Emmanuel talk. Sorry? You're not sure? Go for it. Go on.
It's too much.
We're
Can
in
I give you
comfort
this
zone.
mic?
Sure.
It's not that.
And I'll just stick it on you.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my hands are cold.
That's okay. Okay, up. Like this, that's fine?
Perfect.
Yeah,
Thank
great.
you. Just get you in front of the camera shortly.
Oh, you put that here, okay.
Okay, your name.
Emmanuel, dus E-M-A-N-U-E-L. Yes, and my name is Motri, M-O-T-T,
Oh,
T-R-I-E. And our company is TMC. See, I'm the CEO of TMC.
Oh, I know. Okay, I know. who
Okay,
you
now
are
you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
okay. Okay, so now we do this.
Okay. Papa, tell us where you'd like us, Matt.
Yeah, yeah, that's good.
Is that good?
I should look in the camera or
No, just
to you?
Just look at me.
Great,
We'll
great.
look at each
And what's
other.
your name?
I'm Megan.
Megan,
It's nice
yeah,
to meet
nice,
you. I'm
nice
on
to meet you,
Zara's
Megan.
flight ops team and also press.
Okay, great, great.
And you are Emmanuel Matry.
Exactly.
And you are from TMC.
Yes.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about your company and why you decided to sponsor Zara?
Well, we are a technology consulting company. We started in 2000 in the Netherlands, and since 15 we really internationally are developing this company. And now we are more than 12 countries.
Wow.
And we're a real technology expertise center for big international groups. So our consultants, we call them entrepreneurs because they are entrepreneurial engineers. They help our clients to realize technological projects and bring innovation and expertise and do a lot of R&D projects, and also in the aeronautics.
So it's like a pool of engineers and then you can send them out to different companies to help them accomplish certain tasks.
Exactly.
Oh, fabulous. That sounds really interesting. And why did you reach out to sponsor FlyZolo?
Well, when I found out about FlyZolo and about what Zara is doing, I was very much thrilled about it because the values of this project is really completely in line with our purpose of our company. Zara is a young girl and she is following her dreams, and very entrepreneurial project. It's amazing, and by what she is doing, she's inspiring a lot of young people and especially young girls to go into technology. And of course that's very interesting for us. And we also try to motivate more people to go for technology, because I think that the big challenges that lies in front of us, the global challenges, we will have to solve them through innovation and technology.
For sure.
So that's very important.
And do you have many women in your company who work with TMC already?
Not enough. But we are very happy to have more than 15% already of our consultants are girls and women, And also in our board and management team, we have a lot of women. So yeah, we encourage that a lot.
That's great, and surely more to come, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Brilliant. And what's in the future for TMC?
Well, we are now present in 12 countries. We are growing fast. We will have almost 200 millions of turnover this year, but we want to become a $1 billion company in 10 years' time, and with a presence all over the world. And hopefully through that we can inspire a lot of young girls to go into a career for technology.
Definitely, that sounds fantastic. And am I right in thinking that Zara stayed with some of your staff?
Yes, exactly. We had the chance to welcome Zara in different of the countries we are present, especially in Canada, in Montreal it was, I think. So she slept at the place of our CEO over there, Fernando, and she was eating a big paella, I think, because he's Spanish.
Oh yes, I think we can find those pictures on Zara's Instagram as well, if anyone wants to see.
Yeah, so that was very nice. Also in Dubai, we had the chance to welcome her. So yeah, we are very happy and honored that we could sponsor this project and help Sarah a little bit through this amazing adventure.
Oh, thank you so much. It's been, I'm sure it would mean a lot to Zara to have your support and the support of such a really cool up and coming company as well.
And it means a lot to us and to TMC.
Oh, thank you so much, Emmanuel. That's been amazing. Is there anything else that you'd like to say?
No, I'm just waiting to see Zara.
Just waiting to see Zara.
It's an amazing project. I don't think we can overestimate what Zara is doing.
No.
It's fantastic.
It is, it really is. I mean, we've had so many messages of support from young women who've been inspired to go into aviation or to pursue their dreams in engineering from what Zara's been doing. It's really humbling to be a part of, and thank you for being a part of this as well. Without sponsors like you, it wouldn't have been possible. So. Well,
really, we are very happy we had that chance to sponsor, and congratulations to the whole FlyZolo team. You did an amazing job.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And Matt? Should I take this from you?
Yeah,
now?
sure.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for that. That was a really lovely interview.
Okay, thank you. You're too kind.
Well, let me tell you where Zara's up to. I think it's about time that we gave a little bit of an update anyway on where she is. It's looking like you can track Zara live on yb.tl/FlyZolo. Oh, yep, she's making pretty good time. You can see there, that's where we are.
Super.
And that's where she is, so she's nearly here.
There.
Yeah, I think it might be maybe, that looks like a little, kind of like half an hour maybe.
Half an hour.
Maybe a bit longer, maybe
Super.
Maybe 40 minutes or so. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Emmanuel. Really
Bye-bye.
lovely to meet you. That was nice.
If I can find anyone else to interview, what do you want?
I'll get the ultralight people. Can I give you this while I go and find them?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe you could tell them a little bit about the shark.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to pass you over to Mac, who's Zara's brother, and he's going to tell you a little bit more maybe about the shark, maybe a bit more about the flight. We'll be surprised. Oh, there's a rainbow. I don't know if you can get a shot of the rainbow.
Oh yeah. There.
Don't know if you can see, but there's a rainbow. Where's the camera? Over there.
So if there are any questions, I might be able to answer them. I've just heard that Zara's in Belgium, so she's crossed the border.
do you stream this by 4G?
Yes, so we're using 4G.
And what's your transmitter?
My transmitter? I'm not very good with tech, unlike Zara. But yeah, it's this iPad kind of thing transmits it. Yes, Zara is a very good big sister to me, thank you. Starting to get quite cold over here. Very windy, but it should be fine. It's not. Luckily, it's not gusting. So for landing, she'll just have to keep a steady direction, and it'll be fine. Yes.
Ah, okay, now I see it. Je spreekt ook Nederlands?
Ja, ik spreek Nederlands.
Oké. Heb je ook in school in België of niet?
Nee, ik ben ook in England, ja.
Okay. And your name is?
Mac.
I heard that you also want to do something like that.
I'm thinking of doing a similar thing, yeah.
Super.
Thank you. Yes, I do fly as well. I got my license about a year and a half ago. Oh, it's starting to rain. I might have to pause it because I don't think this camera's waterproof. Je suis en train de la suivre en ce moment. Ouais.
You prefer to speak English or?
Non, je sais parler français ou néerlandais si vous voulez.
Nous, on vient de Liège, hein, donc nous c'est le français, naturellement. Il y a longtemps, hein, j'ai eu une petite amie américaine, donc je parlais américain tous les jours. Ça n'a pas été trop dur pour elle?
Oui, je pense que c'était assez difficile, particulièrement pour traverser la Russie, mais sinon ça va.
Ça va? Moral?
Ouais.
Mental, c'est bon?
Oui, maintenant c'est beaucoup mieux parce que quand elle retournait, oui, c'est...
Hello, are you Jean-Michel?
No, I'm just a private fan enthusiast. I'm flying I'm a pilot for more than 40 years now. So, and I just private pilot, and I succeed my ATPL at the age of 58.
Oh, fabulous.
Yeah.
Will you fly now?
No, my next birthday will be 70 years old.
Oh, but as a passenger?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the rain stopped quite quickly, and I managed to save the camera in time, luckily. But no, it's fine. It was just a few drops. So I think it's between, I haven't fully checked, but I think it's between a half an hour, 45 minutes till she comes. Until she arrives in Kortrijk.
Tu viens de parler de... RTBF, National Radio, was talking about your sister just now.
Oh, really?
And the news.
Nice. Yeah. It's been quite busy, especially for my parents right now.
Yeah, of course.
And my sister, of course.
Is that recording still?
Yes, it's live.
Okay, fabulous.
Yeah.
I'm terribly sorry.
No,
Could
no,
we
no, no.
have this little area
Sure.
of grass for a small interview?
So Megan's gonna go for an interview. Do you want the microphone?
Yes, please. Can I like you, please,
I disconnected the microphone.
Imagine that you are here for a couple of hours.
Let's just check. Yeah, sound is good.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Matt. You're doing a fantastic job. Can I give you this to pop in a pocket?
Yes. Is that okay?
Yeah, perfect. And then if you can pop this maybe on your lapel or something.
Like that? Is that in the way or not?
No, looks good. Mike, you can position us again.
It's a bit against something.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Should we turn round? Yeah, if we turn round so that we're over here. And you got the sunlight. Is that better?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, well done. Okay, are we positioned okay?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Hi, Jean-Michel. It's lovely to meet you. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, who you represent?
Well, thank you very much for inviting me. I'm the president of the Royal Belgian Aero Club, which is in fact the organization which regroups all the air sports federations in Belgium.
Wow.
So the father of Zara, Sam and Bea, and his mother, they are also member of the Royal Belgian Aero Club. In fact, what we do is we are the oldest organization in Belgium. We have been set up in 1903.
Wow.
And so we are the national representative of the Fédération Aéronautique Internationale in Geneva, where all the records and speed records, all organizations of international competitions are organized, and we have a sporting commission which homologates all the different attempts and records. So, of course, we are very happy to see what Sarah is achieving. It's wonderful. It's such a positive message.
Oh, I agree.
For the young people also. When we see what we do also with the National Belgian Gliding Center, youngsters starting from 14 years old to start to fly gliders, to become a pilot, maybe civilian or military. It's wonderful, and the message that Sarah gives us is fantastic. She has a dream, she wants to empower women. I think it's very important, the message that she conveys, and I mean, it's fantastic at her age to see what she has done, to be able to have sponsors, to speak with the media, the local people she met, all the cultures that she met, and the positive message. I mean, she's really fantastic.
And do you have many women in your organization already?
Well, we have board members. We have one person. She is a helicopter pilot, and she's a member of the board. We have also another person. She has been our Secretary General, and she is also very active with aero modelists in Belgium.
Oh, cool.
So we need to have more women, but I mean, we start to have very important persons in our organization,
That's good
and
news.
it's very good to have them. And I mean, we'd like to have more, of course.
And are there many young people in Belgium who are learning to fly and coming into the Royal Aero Club now?
Well, I mean, if you look at the National Gliding Center, we organize different stage. They can start to fly, you know, with different organizations as of 13, 14 years old.
Oh wow, so
Yes.
quite early.
And so during, you know, the Eastern holidays and the summer, they are well trained. You know, the youngsters have 6 flights a week. The other ones, you know, after 2 weeks' time, normally they could fly solo if the weather is not too bad.
And so gliding is, you'd say, a good way for young people to start getting interested in aviation?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, it's starting to learn to fly, to have the sensations. It's also a team sport, you know. You need to be helped, you know, to have the toe attached on the glider. You have to be pushed back, you know, in line to be towed and things like that. And so they have to learn different things, meteorology, some physics and things like that. So they have some. We have also a flight simulator with virtual goggles and things like that, with, you know, the scene where they can fly. So it's very good. But of course, when you have someone like Zara, you know, inspiring all the young people, I mean, it's an example. I mean, you have a dream, you know, you can make it, you know, if you really want and you prepare.
Definitely, I agree. That's a really positive message that I think we need in
Yeah,
these times.
absolutely, absolutely.
And where can people find out more about your organisation?
Well, we have a website which is www.belgianaeroclub.be. We have online, you can have the links to the various federations, also the skydiving federation, the gliding federation, the aeromodelist federation. We have also the paramotor federation.
Something for everyone.
Yeah, something for everyone. Really, I mean, there are no limits. You know, well, some sports you have to have a medical examination. You know, you have to be medically fit. That's a constraint for some, but normally it's fairly easy to start, and I mean, we are there for them. We have a lot of volunteers, instructors who are ready to, you know, let the young people fly and enjoy it, and maybe have a career.
And what would you say to any young people watching now who want to get interested in aviation?
Well, you know, if you want to learn to fly, if you're interested in aviation, just come and visit one of our clubs. You know, you have many people who would like to introduce them to light aviation. You will see you have a lot of nice people, you can have fun, and you can maybe have a nice job after that in a fascinating field.
Oh yes, it is a really wonderful, wonderful industry, and thank you so much for being such a great
Well, thank
part
you
of
very
it.
much.
Thank you very
Bye-bye.
much. Go ahead, Sam. Can I grab this off you, please, on the side?
The Red Devils are just formating with Zara right now.
Wow.
Oh, cool. Okay, copy that. I will let the people on the live stream know. Thank you so much, Jean-Michel.
Doing a fantastic job, by the way. Absolutely brilliant.
Cheers, Sam. I'm going to find Christoph soon.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Hi guys, just so you all know, Zara's new ETA is 1300 local / 12 Zulu, and the Red Devils, who are the Belgian Air Components stunt team, have just met up with her. They're going to be escorting her to Kortrijk airfield, so that should be something pretty cool to watch. Right, Mike, I'm going to give you that. I'm just going to go find Christoph and then I'll be back.
Hello everyone, it's the brother again. So you heard it, ETA 12 Zulu, I think it was. That's 30 minutes if I've got it right. I'm not too good on my Zulu at the moment. That's it's in half an hour.
Can we put Christoph's name on the thing?
Yes, but that takes a bit of time.
That's alright, thank you. I'll mic you up now,
Okay,
Christoph.
no worries.
And then Christoph de Frank. Christoph de Frank with a Q. Can you pop this in your pocket? Yeah. And then where can we stick this? It's probably good. Okay.
Well, it's fine. Even my family types it wrong, so.
There's a name badge. I don't know if that helps. Oh no, it's de Frank. Sorry.
De Frank,
My
yes.
apologies.
Boah.
That was me telling you. Sorry, Sam, was that for me?
Sorry, yeah. You might want to track down the air traffic radio.
Would I Kortrijk?
I'm from the airport, yeah.
Copy. Is this the Brexon radio?
Want to, yes.
Yay! Okay. Thank
That's
you.
the one.
Keep it here around the background, that's quite nice. And Sam asked us to keep the radio on tower frequency so we can hear it. I haven't told people about the ETA yet, so let me just run and tell people about the ETA.
No worries. So how are you, Sam?
Oui, bien.
Good. Oui, pas de souci.
Les clearances, elles viennent de Lille Info ou de Bruxelles ici? Parce que c'est un affiche.
Oui, d'accord. C'est Bruxelles.
Bruxelles.
Donc tous les jets qui décollent, tous les trafics IFR, la clearance, ça vient de Bruxelles. Parce que si vous voulez, toutes nos procédures IFR, ils sont tous dans l'espace aérien belge.
Ah, ouais.
On n'a pas de... Il n'y a rien qui va tout de suite vers Lille. Donc on aimerait avoir ça, mais on n'a pas encore ça. C'est l'Europe, mais c'est encore un peu compliqué.
Oui, et puis les Français, moi je l'ai vu, on avait le radar.
Oui.
Moi j'étais à Fis la nuit et le week-end.
D'accord.
Et la journée c'était des contrôleurs aériens.
Okay.
On n'avait pas le droit d'avoir accès au radar.
Ok, c'est un peu compliqué partout.
C'était chiant.
Bah maintenant ça a duré longtemps, c'est pas un radar mais ils ont quand même un display qui est plus fiable que Flight Radar et tout le machin, mais ça a duré beaucoup de temps aussi. Non, ça c'est le système AMS, c'est le système de Skies, que c'est informatique.
Alors les pistes avec le...
Non, tout ça c'est avec le transpondeur. C'est logué automatiquement aussi. Ça c'est.
Ah non, nous c'était en strip manuel avec le tableau qu'on bifle.
Ils ont ça, hein,
backup.
En backup, oui, toujours en backup. Mais des fois, si le météo est vraiment mauvais, parce que pour le départ 24, c'est toujours un virage à droite pour pas aller au-dessus de la France. Si le pilote le demande à cause du météo ou des choses, des fois ils appellent l'île quand même et ils le font, mais c'est pas la procédure, normale. Et ça vient toujours de Bruxelles, la clairance et tout. Ouais.
Les golfeurs.
Oui. Bien vu. Yes.
Okay. Hi guys, we have another very, very kind helper for Zara's trip. And can you tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are and how you've helped Zara?
Sure, Megan. So I'm Christophe de Flunk. I'm the operations manager of the airport. So we're very happy to welcome Zara again back from our world trip. Of course, we're happy to support her. We got a call from Sam and got informed from her father Sam, who is known at the airport as he has been flying here with the flying club, of which I'm a member also. So it's very nice to see. We're happy that she succeeded in her trip, and then we're helping her as much as possible in having everything run smoothly. So we organized the public part of the airport, so everybody who wants to attend and has a passion for aviation can come and join us in this wonderful event.
And what sort of aviation do you usually have at this airport?
So our main focus or our target group is the private aviation, business aviation, so private jets and all of those stuff, who brings in most of our business traffic. But then again, also due to the history and all of the aviation people in this area, we have a big group and a big team of hobby pilots. Let's say it's pilots who fly in the weekends or take friends flying. We have a large club as well with training facilities, a lot of helicopter pilots as well. So there's a large general aviation community as well, besides the business airport, which we support fully, of course, and which is a big part of our DNA. And that's where Zara, of course, her trip comes in and fills the picture on that side.
And how long have you been working at this airport?
So I started working here I'm here a little bit more than 2 years now, but I know the airport already a little bit longer. So I started my flying career, powered flying. I do gliders as well, but my motor flying career I started here as well. So I started back in 2017, and then via I got the news that they were looking for someone who could come in and help the team. So that's when I joined 2 years ago.
You've been a great help to FlyZolo so far. I can
It's
tell you that.
a very pleasure, much pleasure.
And I noticed that there's also an aviation museum at
Yes.
the airport. Is that available for the public to visit?
Yeah, so it's open for the general public. Normally in the weekends they're open all the time, and in the weeks they can open for groups or on demand. So if anybody wants to come and see, it's very nice. It's located in an old German bunker, which was there from the beginning of the airport. They actually started the airfield, and you can go and visit all of the history of the airport. So they really go back to all of the beginning, then when it's changed into a civil airport, and then now with the changes that we had in the past years. So we support them as well, and they're very looking into and keeping up to date all the information. But it's really interesting, and very nice people there as well who want to share all of their knowledge. And
hopefully Zara can become part of that history.
She will definitely become part of it. They prepared something for her already, so...
I can't wait to see what it is. It looks great, and I know that most of the people who have been watching the live stream have seen just how much effort you've put into making this a really great event for Zara.
We do our best,
So thank you so much, it's been great.
My pleasure.
Lovely, thank you so much, Christoph.
No worries.
That's fab, thank you.
There you go.
Amazing, thank you so much. Right, I'll give you this and then I'll just grab Paul and then I think that'll be yours then.
Hello everyone, it's me again. So I think the ETA is in 20 minutes, so 1300. so we should hopefully hear it soon on the radio here, which I have right next to me. Frequency 120.25. In case you need the frequency. It's starting to clear up. There are a few patches of clouds, but overall then quite thin and blue skies. Wind has really started to make it quite cold over here. No, everything's going all right. I've heard something. No, that's not Zara. It's someone else. I thought I had Zara on the radio. Yeah, there's not much happening. There is a helicopter taking off there, but not other than that. There isn't much going on, which I guess is probably quite good if you want to land to about 100 press people. Takes a tiny margin of stress away. Sorry?
Everything fine?
Yeah, everything good.
I was wondering, do you think you will have the possibility to take some picture, Zara and me, with the plane when she arrives?
You have to talk to like Megan or someone from the team.
Yeah.
I can't.
And where is Megan?
Not sure. She'll be somewhere.
Okay, I will have a look. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, it's the helicopter. Ah, makes sense. Yeah, it's true. She has had quite a bit of practice with the press. Literally every single stop she's had to talk to, like, I don't know how much press. But this is definitely the peak of press, I must be said. The final leg of her journey. She probably will do a low pass, but I have no idea if she'll. Oh, there's another rainbow apparently. Maybe she should become rainbow spotters.
Okay, Matt.
Yes.
This is
the brother of the... Salut, ça va?
Hello.
Hello.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Would you be able to ask Christophe some questions in French about Safe Sky? Just a couple like I've done.
Okay.
Just ask who Safe Sky,
Yeah.
Safe Sky are, why they're supporting Zara, or film you.
Yeah.
And then, how do you do the...
So, oui, ça va bien.
Subtitles?
So...
I'll just put your name in.
Oh, we forgot to change it from... so you do that name and then what?
You guys go in the...
Content de revoir Zara quand même, j'imagine maintenant.
Oui, donc si tu mets ça dans ta poche.
Ok, ça va.
Oh, Red Devils 4 is on the radio. Tu l'as filmé?
Ben oui, on a...
Ça va, tu viens un coup?
Ah oui, je viens.
Red Devil 4, we have runway 24 in use. We have crosswind, maybe slight tailwind, wind 340.
Allez, chouette. Voilà.
Alright, talk to you later.
Ja, we gaan doen.
Bonjour Béatrice.
Bonjour, Megan.
Ça va? Oui, promis. On pourra pas rester à 17h malheureusement. Oui.
Oh, wait, 9 miles final.
Final? Is it Zara?
Yeah. I heard 9 miles final then.
That's a very long time.
Wait, stand by. This
Yeah,
one has
no problem.
Okay, 9 miles.
Elle est là?
Les marketing sont là.
Ah, les marketing sont là.
Go ahead, Sam.
Et toi tu pars bientôt alors?
Pardon?
Toi tu pars bientôt alors?
Peut-être, mais
Je sais. C'est Sam qui m'a dit que c'est...
ça va. Je vais peut-être
Copy. We're going to do a very, very quick one with Safe Sky. Oh, we've got 10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay.
Okay, we've got 10 minutes. We've got time to do this. Christoph can...
Echo, the wind 340, 8 knots, report short man.
Is that how you spell your name, Christoph? Is it cans like that?
E-R-K-E-N-S.
Oh, okay.
So you have to hold. You have to. You just no. You have to push and hold.
What is that?
Chasser les pigeons.
Ah oui.
Okay, right, Macan, Christoph?
I'm going to the other side?
Yes,
Okay. With the sun, it's perfect.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you guys. Okay.
Thank you.
Donc c'est quoi Safe Sky?
Ah, Safe Sky, c'est une application qui permet aux pilotes de se voir en vol grâce à l'internet mobile. Donc chacun qui a son téléphone sur soi, voilà, peut simplement mettre Safe Sky et l'utiliser en vol et avoir une protection de tous les autres vols.
Ok. Et donc, est-ce que tu penses que tous les pilotes devraient avoir quelque chose comme Safe Sky?
Ah ben, je pense que tous les pilotes devraient utiliser Safe Sky. Safe Sky est la seule application qui permet en fait de rassembler toutes les langues que se parlent les différents appareils à bord des avions. Hein. Chacun a un système de détection. ADSB, FLARM, OGN, etc. Safe Sky est le seul qui permet de pouvoir reprendre toutes ces différentes langues et les mettre sur un seul écran. Donc c'est évidemment au niveau sécurité, c'est très bon.
Et pourquoi est-ce que tu as sponsorisé? Pourquoi est-ce que tu as sponsorisé Zara?
Ah, pourquoi est-ce qu'on a décidé de sponsoriser Zara? Eh bien, c'est très simple, parce que d'abord c'est une aventure qui nous a tout de suite plu. Le fait que ce soit une jeune fille, 19 ans, qui décide de monter un projet grâce à tout ce qu'elle a fait. Je veux dire, ce projet, elle l'a monté seule et donc on ne pouvait que appuyer cette magnifique aventure.
Oui, donc merci beaucoup. Il y a encore quelque chose que vous voulez dire?
Non, je pense que effectivement, ce que Zara a fait est une expérience absolument incroyable et que je crois qu'elle voulait principalement réussir à toucher les filles dans toute cette aventure, mais je crois qu'elle touche toute une génération et ça c'est très important, toute une génération de jeunes. Elle donne beaucoup d'espoir en fait et ça c'est très beau, une belle aventure. Bravo à Zara en tout cas.
Oui, ça c'est vrai. Oui, merci beaucoup.
Avec grand plaisir.
Je pense que Zara vient bientôt, c'est pas Zara ça.
Ah voilà, ça c'est un Piper ça.
Chosen a much bigger aircraft.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Ouais.
Okay.
Sorry. With pleasure. Tiens, merci.
So we'll get this sorted.
So Zara should come in around 9 minutes, but that can be more or less, obviously. Oh, it's getting colder. And it's starting to rain again.
It's for you also the end of an incredible adventure.
Oh yes, absolutely.
It's very intrusive in family life, the whole thing.
What's this? Oh yeah, I can't remember the last time I had a family
Charlie, the wind 340.
And you are staying in Belgium, doing all the trip of the
No, it's not the trip. I've been in London.
Okay.
What is your destination obviously?
Yeah, she will be getting a water cannon salute, like many of the other stock. I don't know exactly where she will have it, but there's definitely going to be a water cannon salute. And if we look, it seems like the press has started to build up even more. Huge amounts of people starting to come to the barrier. Sorry, I'm starting to get quite cold. Sorry, I'll move it a bit closer so you're not looking at the fence. There's a bit of water on the screen. I'm going to have to take that away. Sorry?
I think we should listen to the ATC.
Okay. No, but you can put it here. If you attach it here, it'll go onto the microphone.
Oh, will it?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you put it on maximum volume.
Mike 04, Roger. We have runway 24 in use, the QNH 1033.
Guys, we've got Zara's due in any minute. The Red Devils are on the radio. It's all getting very exciting.
Red Devil formation, good afternoon, QNH 1033.
Lovely, freezing cold, high pressure winter day.
Oh, the fire trucks is coming out.
You might, maybe it'd be good to hand hold this.
Charlie, the wind 3401 to knots.
What you don't realise is they're actually doing that for worst case scenario. No, I'm joking. Yeah, it's not actually for the water cannon salute. They're just not expecting much good from Zara's landing.
Some said that the team of the king asked to be there.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'll clean the lens. Yeah, that's
mixed people and that's fine.
Good afternoon.
I'm the king.
I don't think the lens is bad anymore. That's the start.
Red Devils, well, copy. Traffic is a helicopter now on upwind, so remain in the right-hand circuit, probably. Oscar Tango Charlie, any chance you could vacate the circuit for a few minutes? The formation will break off both to the left and to the right. We will vacate the circuit. We'll keep continuing right.
She's landing there, right?
Yes. So, guys, if you just film it and everything else.
Can I use the zoom for?
Can I ask a favour of you? After she's landed, I'd like to have these two available to come and give some hugs and kisses. If you could just keep an eye on the camera and probably not do anything actually, because let it run. Thank you. So guys, once she's landed, right?
Yes.
Sorry. Once she's landed and coming here, you guys come around the back here, and then we'll all go out and say hello to her.
Yeah.
Deal?
Yeah.
Hello, Sam.
Thank you for coming, everybody.
Oscar Tango, Oscar Yankee. Oscar Tango, Oscar Yankee, request takeoff wait for one hour local flight. Oscar Tango, Oscar Yankee, runway 24 in use, QNH 1033. 1033, Oscar Yankee. Oscar, Mike 0443, you can proceed to wind 3408.
That's our.
Red Devil formation, the helicopter is now on our right-hand crosswind, 900 feet, proceeding northbound.
Is that Zara? I think I see Zara.
You can expect 2 minutes of delay. We have a formation now on final for a low pass break-off and then off the plan. Oh, we'll wait a while on the zone to Alpha 3.
Go hopefully on a little bit of a holiday and then get straight back into it.
Yeah, I think I see Zara. Yeah, she's just. I think she's. Oh. Where is she? Quite a large cloud has formed at the. On finals. Oh, she's coming, and she's with, I think, 4 other airplanes.
She's with the Red Devils.
The Red Devils. And she's going to do a flyby.
Ah, I can see them.
Wow, wow, wow! Oh, génial!
Red Devil formation, Roger.
Okay, yeah, it's back. It's back.
It's back?
Yes.
Okay, I'll finish. Okay.
I think yes, and we're online.
Okay.
It's fine. That was very unlucky.
It's just Murphy.
Yeah. At least she hasn't landed yet. She should still come back. The battery went flat. Like we managed to get the thing, and I got the flyby. Then it went flat. Yeah, it's working. I changed the battery because I had to take it off for the. No, because I can move it easily.
Oh no, that's not Zara. Is it Zara? Oh yeah, it is.
Yes, Zara's.
Yeah.
And she's landed. Okay. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the stream. What do we do with the stream? Do we bring it over? I guess we do. But
I don't know. I've gone all. Congratulations for your good job. Good job. I was following you and everyone. I've gone all teary-eyed now. I'm so happy. I'm just so glad she's back safe. Thank you so much, guys, for following me. Good job. Was a pleasure.
How do you?
I don't know what we should do about the live
Oh
stream.
yes.
Keep it going.
Yeah. You carry on the thing. Attends, il faut le petit là-bas et le grand. Oui, comme ça.
I've got to take videos for Tom.
Sorry about the filming, guys. it's gonna get better.
Okay.
Is it? Well, yeah.
She comes here.
Yeah, over there.
Oh. Where? Yeah.
No, wait.
I can't really see the how it drives past, but
Tango Charlie report joining long phone.
I've got to go.
Good for you. Anything we should be doing?
I'm not sure. Baba? Baba, I'm still connected. Where do I carry on? I'm not sure. Do I give it to someone? If we just look at it.
She did it! Bravo! 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 My goodness. Yes, yes, yes. Juste après. Yo! Super! Super! Bravo!
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 Where do you go next?
Ouais, super. Ouais, ça je comprends.
Ah, ça c'est bien.
Supposed to run like on the Olympic Games.
Peut-être qu'on va ça dans le box.
Oui. Comment il s'appelle? Le Mac. Hier devant le... Oui.
Elle tourne?
Mac. Tu veux la caméra? Tu veux la caméra? Je peux bouger un tout petit peu, je le mets là-bas. Hein.
C'est pas ça là. Il y a un truc. C'est ça, ici. Là c'est bon. Et si tu passes, attends, quoi, si tu passes le pied par là.
Je retrouve
Tu peux le poser? Ah ouais, vas-y. Sinon c'est pas drôle. C'est bien.
Ah ben non, je l'ai ici. Est-ce que je te mets sur les épaules?
You want it?
Be careful if you close the... Oh, sorry. And That's probably a better view. So mission success. All very proud of her.
No, it unscrews. It gets really loose.
For public interaction stuff. Yeah. Roger. Okay. Got media back then, so I'll
And that.
And the next
And
one.
and the sun. Oh, Mark.
And the design. Here.
And
Ça va bien?
Non.
Oh.
Yeah, then you can also directly for family picture. Maybe it's better if you put it and then we can put also stuff.
Do you want me to just tell them what we're doing?
we can.
Merci beaucoup.
Right.
There's a question of a camera picture.
Sam. Yeah. There is.
So let's push the plane around. Push around?
All by yourself.
Dad, you're showing off! Can we get a family portrait? Can we get a family portrait? Just here. Sam, right?
Yeah.
Get a family portrait just here. The celebrities all busy. Oh, come on, can we just one for the den? With the family, with all of you. Just here, because then I can get the plane behind you nicely. Let's go there. So can we go with some family shots? Just up here and there. Yeah, we can just get the photo. Could you all shoot them all that way?
Is that?
Fantastic. Thank you, David. It's right.
Oh yeah, I am.
This way. Thank you.
I thought you got. Nope.
Take the hat off? Sorry.
Alors je vais laisser le mic.
Tu es équipé comme un professionnel, toi?
Pardon?
Tu es équipé comme un professionnel?
Oui.
C'est toi qui fais le streaming?
Oui. Mais avec Megan et... oui, avec moi.
Oh yeah, okay. So if we take it until 13 to
close the box.
Oh, sorry.
On the line here.
Do you want me to go in here? Pardon? Oui, yeah, it's still live.
Ça va?
C'est à toi, Max?
Ça c'est le YouTube FlyZolo.
Ah, c'est live?
Oui, c'est live.
T'as raté, désolé, hier encore, tu me répètes.
Ah non, c'est pas grave, c'est assez dur aujourd'hui.
On a été anxieux.
Merci,
Ouais,
moi j'étais anxieuse aussi.
Alors, on t'a vu tourner un peu.
Oui, je devais attendre, donc j'avais suivi une vallée, mais la vallée était bloquée par beaucoup de pluie, beaucoup de neige, j'étais pas sûre. Donc j'ai dû attendre, et puis je pense 10-15 minutes plus tard.
Bien, bravo.
On peut voir le drapeau où est-ce qu'il y a marqué oui. L'autre côté avec vous dessus.
Ouais, c'est en...
Ça c'est cool. Oui. Ouais, elle est encore une fois l'autre côté aussi. Ouais. Et l'autre côté. Ouais. Merci. Merci.
Allez, bravo.
Juste ici. Magnifique. Ouais, c'est spécial. Ouais. Merci.
Oh, yes, please do. Oh, take off. Thank you very much.
Oui, sans...
Thank you. I think we're comparing equal to this. Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here.
On revient.
Ah, c'est vite.
Oui, c'est le FlyZolo YouTube. Pardon, je suis un peu...
Niet eenvoudig.
Nee. Maar het gaat. Ik heb al veel.
Ja, ik kan hier niet op tijd zien. Ik heb de landing niet meegemaakt. Dat is de moeite?
Ja, het is een beetje landing.
Ja, ik kan niet op tijd zien. Nu wel. Ik kan die beelden niet nodig. Dat is voor jou.
Hallo, u bent de broer van Sarah. Mag ik iets vragen aan jou? Dat is van VTMB.
Oké.
Ja? Van die lang dieren hoor. Ja, een beetje. Ja, voilà. Je mag hier staan. Waar woon je?
Ja, ik ben een livestream voor YouTube.
Ja, maar dan gaan we dat hier doen. Ja, doe maar. Vul maar ondertussen.
Oké, maar dat is geen ondertussen.
Ja, wat ben je aan het doen?
Dus ik ben op het moment aan het livestreamen voor Sarah voor haar FlyZolo YouTube.
Ja, hoe heb je die 5 maanden beleefd als broer?
Ja, het was toch wel moeilijk, want als je iemand niet ziet voor 5 maanden, dus, ja, het is hard om te begrijpen hoe het is, maar het is wel een beetje moeilijk. Ja. Zou je mijn Nederlands niet?
Nee, geen probleem. Wil je dit zelf ook doen, zo vlug?
Misschien later, maar ik ben nog niet zeker.
Ja. Heb je je zus gemist?
Ja, natuurlijk. Ja, er is iets mis in de familie. Het is alleen 3 personen. Het voelt een beetje alsof er een kat is. Maar bij haar terug gaat het normaal.
Oké, wat is jouw naam?
Max.
Oké, dankjewel. Dat zie ik. Ik ga je nog eens filmen.
Berekenen voor een later artikel. Hoe kan je joinen voor een latere artikel?
Hoe kunnen we het doen?
Ja, we gaan normaal gezien op de later zijn zit nog een artikel dat verschijnt van de eerste week zit. En
ik denk voor artikelen zo moeten we naar mijn ouders praten.
Ah ja, oké.
Ja, ik weet niet hoe mijn ouders.
Ja.
Dat wordt leuk, hè?
Ja, het is waar.
Van helemaal alleen op de wereld tot... Wel, je dat dan eventueel aan je ouders bezorgen.
Sorry?
Kan je dat aan je ouders bezorgen?
Ja, natuurlijk. Dus ja, voor een artikel.
Ja, ik heb wel foto's, dat is voor een lokale blitzmagazine. Dus dat is natuurlijk nog zal laten zien dat we iets brengen.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm not able to get good shots.
You will have a hard time.
Yeah,
How many people? With another half an hour.
quite a few people that to get the best shots.
So you must be the brother.
Yes.
Fantastic, yeah?
Yeah,
I don't know. You live it? How did you live it?
yeah, it was quite hard, but yeah.
Are you back?
Yes.
Okay, great.
I should ask your signature today, then I don't have to do it next year. She's signing everything over there. I should get a signature from you now. For your next project. Don't feel any
I'll mail your father, Sam. But I was standing up there, so I took a lot of other
Oh
pictures.
yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah.
I will send them later on.
You look like you have quite an impressive
Yeah,
camera.
well, I thought it would be something like this. And I've done a reconnaissance before to find out what would be the best place. If you stand up there, you see what's happening. When you're here, you don't.
Yeah, it's we're gonna have to get a bit for a better shot. Yeah.
If you go to the Audi this year, they have emoji. And she mixed with emoji. You can give that.
Yeah.
There's an emoji inside.
Thank you. I can stand
For myself. Yeah.
De hele vol? De hele vol?
Spreek jij Nederlands?
Ja.
Mag ik u een paar vragen stellen?
Oké.
Jij gaat binnenkort ook op wereldreis?
Nee, misschien. Het is helemaal niet zeker.
It's not sure?
It's not. No. It's not.
No, I spoke to your father and he was the one telling me.
Oh yeah. There's a chance, but it's not certain.
He already spoke of you leaving in March.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we've planned. We've already done a few plans, but it's not.
Are you ready for it? Are you mentally ready for it?
I've been flying a long time, so I think I'm quite ready.
Yeah. Are you afraid after what your sister went through, or?
It's true that it's a bit frightening thinking of like Russia and crossing the Bering Strait.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll be able to.
Yeah. But leaving in March would be a better time.
Yes, March is better for the weather.
Yeah. You're hoping for it, or?
It's definitely my dream is also flying, so it's definitely something that will.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope for you it all comes through.
Thank you.
I'll have a picture of you. Thank you.
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry, we're from German television. Do you have one? You're a brother, right?
Yes.
Can you answer two questions at a time?
Yeah.
Can you explain your feeling when you saw her?
I don't know. It's I don't know. It's quite special. I can't describe it, but it's like relief that like everything's fine. That we're gonna have a whole family again.
Are you proud of her?
Yes, of course. It's an amazing journey. She's had to go through quite a bit to get to where she is.
Did you believe she can make it? You're supporting?
Oh yeah, I always believed she can make it. She's had lots of training beforehand, and we're a family of pilots, so like her entire life she's always known about flying aspects and all of that. So it's always I never doubted she could do it.
Was there one moment you were afraid about her safety?
No, there were times where it's like that where you know that there are more important flights, like crossing the Atlantic. Like it's quite. If something goes wrong over water, it goes wrong. But no, there was never any. I never thought she might die, but obviously I wasn't in the flight. I'm sure she's got amazing stories later where I might go, that's quite dangerous. But no, not at the moment.
How will you celebrate today?
I think she probably just wants to rest this evening. So I don't think we. I think we.
Okay. Can you just?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Can I help you?
No, it's fine. I'm just doing like a live stream.
Ga je dat ook doen? Oei.
Misschien niet zeker.
Snack, man. Bon.
En? Ga jij nog de jongste jongen worden die rond de wereld vliegt?
Misschien, maar het is niet. Het is niet zeker.
Hoe oud ben jij nu?
16.
Want jij vliegt ook al, hè? Toch?
Ja.
Leuk.
Ik zou dat je zak wel wegnemen, want een van de dagen gaat... moet je hem nu brengen?
Is het jouw... Is it van u?
No, it's ours. It's ours. It's a present from Sarah, but if you leave it there, shall I give it to you or what?
If you give it to them, their family.
Yeah, but
In case you want to look inside the airplane, I mean it's quite hard with there are lots of people, but I'll try. Yes? Sorry, just gotta go somewhere. Papa? Papa? I'm still live streaming. What is she doing?
We're at the museum.
Moet wel meer plaatsen maken. Maar zoom genoeg? Of breed ook genoeg?
Ja, het is van de hele wereld gezongen. Het is echt goed.
your most scary moment?
I would say one of the scariest moments was, well, it depends. So there was one time where I got a bit of a fright. So that was leaving Singapore. I got pretty close to a thunderstorm, and suddenly there was a lightning strike, and I wasn't expecting it. So that's very scary. Otherwise, I'd say flying over Siberia and Alaska. Alaska was very turbulent, and Siberia was tough because I'd go for hundreds and hundreds of kilometers without seeing anything human, like no roads, no electricity cables, no people. And so then during the flight, you're kind of thinking, if the engine stops now, I have a really big problem. Très bizarre, j'étais très contente d'être ici. Et non, c'est très bizarre.
It's coming.
Anybody has any other questions? I'm happy to answer them. Also, always saying that.
Hi Sarah, on behalf of Aviation Society, we're going to have a little word, and Jay is going to tell you something about how happy we are to have you back in Belgium.
Oké, Zara, zal het Nederlands zijn? Zara. In de naam van de luchthaven Kortrijk-Wevelgem, een dikke proficiat met uw uitzonderlijke prestatie. Het was voor ons zeker een eer om als vertrek- en aankomstbasis de luchthaven van Kortrijk-Wevelgem te gebruiken en te participeren also in uw FlyZolo recordpoging rond de wereld. De luchthaven Kortrijk-Wevelgem is een grote familie die u op de voet gevolgd heeft. Onder andere het management van de luchthavenpolitie, rescue and fire, via handling, de vliegscholen en uiteraard ook de bedrijven hier op de luchthaven en alle luchthavengebruikers. En nu in het Engels. I'm sure in the future we will be able to add a second memorial plate, the youngest female Belgian astronaut. Good luck.
En français. Aujourd'hui, l'histoire est au rendez-vous à l'aéroport de Kortrijk-Wevelgem. En août dernier, une jeune fille de 19 ans partait pour une grande aventure aérienne autour du monde en solitaire. Son nom, Sarah Rutherford. Un nom qui résonnera jamais dans cet aéroport. Un nom qui mérite une place d'honneur dans le Hall of Fame de l'aviation civile. Le vol et la motivation de Sarah est comparable au vol des pionnières féminines telles que Amelia Earhart, une pilote américaine qui, pendant l'époque héroïque de l'aviation, a eu le courage d'entreprendre des vols en solitaire aux quatre coins de notre planète. Sarah, toutes nos félicitations avec cette plaque commémorative. Flanders Aviation Society et BK Community veulent honorer ton vol pour les générations futures. Cette plaquette aura une place tout à fait particulière, un endroit qui inspirera toute une génération de jeunes femmes comme toi à la conquête de leurs rêves. To most people, the sky is the limit. To those who love aviation, like Sarah, the sky is home.
Bravo, bravo, bravo. Hi, Sarah. I looked it up this morning. There are 484 people that has been flying around the world as per May 2021. Now you are one of the elite club. Especially from these 450 people, there are only 39 ladies. So now you are the champ of these 39, making them 40. The people will be very happy, and if you would like to, for now, unveiling this plaque for you. Bravo! Aha. Yeah, very good.
Oh, Guido, Guido, Guido.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, just 2 minutes on my phone.
Thank you so much. It's really beautiful. It's really cool, and I'm very excited to see it.
Great.
Thank you.
We presented this book about 100 years of the airport. And you all know this lady, I suppose. Never seen before. Yeah, you have been doing this a lot of, I suppose, around the world. Yeah, wherever you want. Beatrice, no picture also. Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
And now with the picture in front of the flag.
Okay. And I'll tell everybody the press conference.
Okay,
That's a triple. One is enough.
We can't have more. Okay.
We're going to steal Zara away for 10 minutes. The press conference will start on the hour, but if she's going to have a pause, drink something and have her America. Thank you well, merci beaucoup. Et en 10 minutes, c'est dans l'audience de presse à l'intérieur.
Salut Sam.
Non, non, pas là.
Bah, très bien.
Tu as éteint le micro?
Oui. Pourquoi tu voudrais que... Oui, oui.
Sinon il y a des interférences avec le micro.
Ah oui, oui, non, ça c'est éteint.
Oui, ça a l'air de marcher. Merci. Tu veux que je te check?
Non, ça va.
Et moi, j'ai marché. Il y aurait une jambe avant.
déjà beaucoup moins.
Ouais. Toi, t'as bien géré l'arrivée là. T'as eu à la fois l'atterrissage et sa descente de l'avion.
Ouais, mais c'est un peu mental quand même, parce que bon, quand on est en relation, la position ne peut pas.
Ouais. Non, mais je crois que le point symbolique, c'est vraiment pour le jeu.
Il n'y a pas un regard, bien sûr, on va crème.
J'ai une version avec le cul de la crémière.
Le cul de la crémière, ouais. Ça, c'est la version paillard, mais pas ça. Les ballons.
Le salon de la crémière, c'est la version censurée.
It's very strange being back here. Last time I was sitting in this seat, I was back please. So yeah, very strange and yeah, very good to be back. So if anyone has any questions, please just put your hand up.
Yeah, Zara, can you explain a little bit, first of all, congratulations. Can you explain a little bit about what inspired you, the obstacles for women in aviation, science and engineering?
Sure, so growing up I didn't see many other female pilots. I always thought that was quite discouraging personally. So right now I'm just kind of trying to be a friendly face. And so look, if there are other girls out there who like to fly, or who like STEM, so like science, technology, engineering and mathematics, they know that they're not the only one. And so I've been using kind of the press, the attention I've gotten from this to encourage more girls to go to aviation as well.
And what was the hardest part of your journey? You had -30, +30, so you had to plan for all those.
That's right. I would say the hardest part was definitely flying over Siberia because it was just extremely cold. It was -35 degrees Celsius on the ground. And so then if the engine were to stop, I'm hours away from rescue and I don't know how long I could survive for in -35 degrees Celsius.
Zara, do you have any regrets about doing it? Did you ever want to give up at any point?
There have been some points that were really difficult and where I did consider postponing, but actually it would have made things much easier. And I'm so glad I did it, obviously because I made it, but no, I'm really glad I did it.
Can you tell us what's next for you as well? Do you have any future plans to do anything like this again? Any big trips?
I don't think I'll do this again exactly, but I'm looking forward to still speaking to people about my experiences and trying, just encourage people to do something crazy with their lives. If you have the opportunity, then go for it. And for me personally, I'll probably go to university in September.
And do you have a message for women, men alike out there who want to do anything like this?
So something like this, just go for it. It takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, a lot of work, but it is incredible. And it is difficult, but it is very rewarding.
Could you repeat it in French?
What
happened during the travels? Difficult?
Oui, donc la partie la plus difficile, je pense, c'était en Sibérie. Il faisait très très froid, environ moins 35 degrés. Et puis, alors là, si le moteur s'arrête pour une raison ou une autre, alors moi j'en ai un problème parce que je suis à un minimum 3 heures de dead et je ne sais pas si je suis survivre si longtemps en moins de 35 degrés.
Ça n'a pas été facile, hein, le trajet, vous avez quand même beaucoup de péripéties, vous ne vous attendiez pas à ça.
Oui, c'était plus difficile que j'imaginais, mais je suis pas contente que je sois ici.
Toujours en français, est-ce que tu peux expliquer ce que tu disais à des jeunes filles qui veulent aussi se lancer dans un projet comme celui-là, ou qui sont un peu moins ambitieux?
Oui, c'est quelque chose de fou avec, si tu as l'opportunité de faire quelque chose de dingue et de très spécial, alors il faut le faire. C'est très spécial de trouver le du monde, bien sûr. C'était très difficile et sans sponsoring de ICD Soft en Bulgarie, ça aurait été impossible, mais c'est possible pour beaucoup de monde.
Qu'est-ce que c'est maintenant le rêve que tu comptes réaliser? Parce que ça, c'est un rêve, j'imagine, que tu réalises. Qu'est-ce que tu espères pour la suite?
Pour moi, j'espère vraiment encore parler à d'autres gens sur mes expériences et essayer d'encourager plus de filles et de garçons à un peu suivre leurs rêves.
Okay.
Et pour moi, personnellement, je vais à l'université en septembre.
Étudier quoi?
Probablement...
bien sûr.
Electrical engineering. En français, je sais sûr comment ça s'appelle.
Je décroche déjà maintenant.
I've got another one about the wing plane, how you dealt with flying in such a small plane and then the problems of the challenges that come with a microlight.
So I was flying a Shark bike flight around the world. It is a great aircraft, but it does have restrictions. One of the biggest ones was that I couldn't fly in cloud and I can't fly at night. And honestly, most of my challenges came from those two things. Another thing is turbulence. Sometimes I did encounter some severe turbulence, but usually the plane is great at handling that, so that was never a problem, but cloud was.
Sarah, a question from Facebook. How did you become a pilot in the first place?
So I'm very lucky. Both my parents are pilots, and growing up, it's just always around airplanes. And I think that's kind of where my interest in aviation started. And from that, I thought actually it'd be really cool to fly around the world. but I never thought it'd be possible. I always thought that it'd be too difficult, too dangerous, too expensive, so I never really thought twice about it. And then I was finishing school and I thought, actually, this is the perfect opportunity to do something crazy and fly around the world. And so I planned my route. I got my sponsorship. ICD Soft, a web hosting company from Bulgaria, is my main sponsor. Without them, I could not have done this. And I set off to fly around the world.
Qu'est-ce que ça vous fait d'avoir battu les deux records, d'avoir battu les deux records du monde?
C'est très bizarre d'avoir deux records différents, mais j'ai jamais volé le monde pour le record. Pour moi, le record, c'est un moyen pour avoir la presse, et puis avec la presse, j'ai utilisé ça pour envoyer un message aux filles en disant que c'est l'aviation.
Sarah, jij bent enorm gedisciplineerd. We zijn enorm fier over jouw industrie. Ik heb ook zeer veel gereisd vanaf mijn 13e, maar dat was dan met de trein. Ik was 3 dagen onderweg, bijvoorbeeld naar Portugal, naar mijn oudste broer. Maar ik heb veel met het vliegtuig gereisd, terwijl ik nog nooit gevlogen. Maar ik heb me telkens afgevraagd en meegeleefd met jou. Ben je nooit bang geweest, op momenten echt bang?
Nee, niet bang, maar soms wel nerveus. Soms was ik nerveus wanneer ik was een beetje te dicht bij een tankstroom.
Onweer. Een onweer, ja, oh ja, ja. En je was in de lucht?
Ja.
Oh ja, ja.
Dat is een beetje, ik was een beetje nerveus van dat, maar anders is het normaal gezien ben ik zeer gefocust om gewoon het vliegtuig vliegen en dan er niet te veel over nadenken.
Oké, maar we zijn enorm fier over jou, proficiat. En ook voor je lieve ouders die je droom hebben helpen bewezen. Proficiat.
Sarah, could you tell us the most impressive moments and the most dangerous moments you lived through, and what are you looking forward the most now?
Sure. I would say the most impressive moment was flying over Siberia, because it is just so remote. I don't know if I'll ever get to see it again. And Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia was really beautiful, very diverse, like a desert, and the weather was great. There is no weather. And Taiwan, I remember, was gorgeous. And another highlight was reaching Bulgaria. It's got some beautiful mountains, and that was the first time I really had to fly along the valleys, and it was beautiful. And the most challenging, almost all of the ones I just mentioned were the most challenging. Siberia, Alaska, particularly with the regions further north, because the weather was just never good.
And what are you looking forward to the most now?
I'm really looking forward to getting home.
Zara, qu'est-ce que vous avez ressenti tout à l'heure en atterrissant? Qu'est-ce que vous aviez en tête, dans le cœur? Qu'est-ce que vous avez ressenti?
En atterrissant, j'étais un peu focusée sur l'atterrir, mais non, j'étais super contente. Ça fait longtemps, 5 mois depuis que je suis ici, et donc je suis vraiment contente de juste être ici et de savoir aller à la maison enfin.
Est-ce que à passer toutes ces journées seul dans un avion, on se sent un peu seul, un peu coupé du monde, ou alors vous l'avez bien vécu tout ça?
Oui, parfois en Sibérie, j'étais commencée dans un petit village pendant 3 semaines à Yann. Et là, il n'y avait presque pas de wifi. Donc alors là, je me sentais vraiment loin. J'étais vraiment loin. Et ça, c'était un peu plus difficile. Mais c'était un très beau village. Et les gens étaient vraiment très gentils. Donc si j'avais un problème, directement, ils étaient prêts à m'aider.
Sarah, vous avez vu le monde d'en haut, mais vous avez aussi côtoyé tous les peuples, des différentes nationalités. Humainement, les contacts que vous aviez avec les gens, comment ça s'est passé? Vous avez expliqué votre aventure, comment vous avez des contacts très enrichissants?
Oui, tout le monde était vraiment incroyable. Tout le monde était très gentil. Je pense que j'ai pas eu une seule mauvaise conversation avec quelqu'un. Et donc, tout le monde était prêt à m'aider, même en Russie. Donc j'étais coincée à Ayan pour 3 semaines. Donc 800 personnes qui habitent là-bas. Et si j'avais besoin de quoi que ce soit, je pouvais juste aller vers mon voisin, que j'avais jamais rencontré, et lui demander est-ce que je peux avoir un peu de nourriture, est-ce que je peux avoir un thé, ou n'importe quoi. Et il était très content à m'aider.
Est-ce que tu as filmé ton voyage dans le cockpit? J'ai vu qu'il y avait un mini ATEM ISO et 2 GoPro. Quelle est l'approche cinématographique de ton voyage?
Donc j'ai essayé de filmer le plus possible, mais parfois c'est un peu plus compliqué. Donc j'espère que j'ai assez de footage pour faire des petites vidéos.
Heather,
numbers on your trips? So do you have a rough idea of how many places you visited, how many miles or kilometres you managed to visit?
I believe I went about 50,000 kilometers, maybe slightly more. My flying hours were about 260. I stopped in about 26, 27 countries. I need to double check. Maybe, yeah. But yeah, so many countries, many kilometers, every single one was amazing.
And you were staying with host families or hotels? What was your kind of day-to-day experience?
So it really depended on a number of things. For where I was staying, sometimes host families, especially in the US and South America. But in Asia, I was usually in hotels. Asia was also a lot more strict, COVID-wise. I was taking PCR tests all of the time to make sure that I was obviously staying negative. And Asia was extremely strict, so I had to make sure that I had to stay in hotels.
Finalement, tu avais une valise avec quoi dedans? Enfin, t'as un petit sac à dos, mais c'est quoi ton équipement de base?
Oui, donc j'ai un petit sac à dos, c'est juste quelques t-shirts, quelques jeans, un pull, c'est un peu tout. Si j'avais besoin de quelque chose, alors j'achetais ça dans...
C'est un tour du monde avec 5 kilos sur toi.
C'est ça, exactement.
Could you tell us again why you did this all?
Sure. So growing up, I was very lucky. Both my parents are pilots. Growing up, I was very lucky, and both my parents are pilots, so I really grew up on airplanes. And then I just thought, how amazing would it be to fly around the world? But I never really thought much about it. I always thought it would be too expensive, too dangerous, too complicated, so I just kind of let it go. And then I was finishing school, and I thought, actually, I need to do something crazy. This is the best time to do it. So I planned my route, got sponsorship. ICD Soft, web hosting company from Bulgaria, is my main sponsor. Without their support, I would not be here. And then I set off to fly around the world.
Sarah, what do you really want to do next week? Really?
Nothing. I'd love to do nothing next week.
Bring it up.
Maybe I'll just talk about, I think, more experiences. One of the most scariest things as well was flying from Russia to South Korea. Because of COVID, I was not allowed to fly Chinese airspace, which meant I had to do a huge detour to avoid North Korea. And that took 6 hours over water. And then the weather was worsening along the way. It looked like it was worsening. Thankfully, it didn't, but I did have to briefly consider the idea of cutting across North Korean airspace, turning to Japan, or heading back to Russia. Thankfully, I never had to really think about it, but that was a pretty nerve-wracking experience. And then Colombia was amazing as well. A few thunderstorms here and there, but it was really beautiful. And then I had to land one time because of worsening weather, and I just picked the nearest airfield, which happened to be Quito in Colombia. And after I'd landed, I found out I had landed in the rainiest city on Earth. And sure enough, it was pretty rainy, so I was stuck there for 3 days. So there was many sort of coincidences of things I saw on my route. I saw Apple headquarters in LA, which is really cool. I saw the world's loneliest house in Iceland, which is basically just one island with one house in the middle, which is quite strange as well. I saw SpaceX launch in California, which was incredible. And then, I mean, just a huge amount of people that with amazing stories.
Was it very simple to have a landing place?
Yeah, so sometimes yes and no. So I diverted quite a few times over my whole trip, mostly due to weather, sometimes due to sunset. And in the US it's extremely easy because there's an airfield every 10 minutes. However, in Russia it was a lot more difficult. So I did actually divert in Russia to Ayan, and that's where I was stuck for 3 weeks. And yeah, I mean, thankfully the people were very kind and very willing to help with anything I might need. Because it was strange being in a town where almost nobody spoke English, there was no Wi-Fi, so it was kind of just me for doing this.
And longest time of one flight, how many hours did you fly at one?
The longest flight was from Mumbai to Dubai. That was 8 hours, most of it over water. And then at the very end, I couldn't actually land in Dubai because there was a thunderstorm there. Apparently it was like the first thunderstorm they'd had in 2 years, I think, so it was really unlucky. And I decided to then land about 60 miles to the south of it, in a place
setting it up in Dubai and that was it in 1 hour.
It took, yeah, it got very bad very quickly.
The girl was grounded with her head, it was a small head, it's not possible. Then she go into the board, when did you decide to divert to LA?
I think I made the decision about 20 minutes before reaching Dubai. Thankfully, LA was pretty close by airplane. So I made it 20 minutes before I tried to LA. And during those 20 minutes, the wind in the lake had picked up from about 22 knots to 27 knots. So that's about, 40 kilometers per hour to almost 50 kilometers per hour. And that's quite a lot for my small plane. Yeah, that's strong.
45 knots over there in Dubai.
Yeah, it was. That's right. Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
crosswind of 45 knots.
how many fuel could you?
Sorry?
How many fuel were left over?
Oh yeah, I still had about an hour and a half, so I was pretty relaxed.
Yeah.
I had plenty of fuel.
How many fuel in total you took?
I think I lasted 10 or 11 hours of fuel.
11 hours.
I've got a question about your connection to the plane. You've been in your plane for 5 months. Would it be strange now not to have that to do each day, not to have your next destination to get to, your next everything because you must have formed a kind of connection with your challenge.
Yeah. It would be very strange to not have to fly every single day anymore, or try to fly every single day anymore. I'll see what happens tomorrow morning. But I'm just happy to finally also be in the same spot for a few months, hopefully at a time. And the plane 100%. I mean, we've gone through some stuff. Flying in Siberia, severe turbulence and other places. But it's a great aircraft. I'm very grateful to Shark for loaning me this plane to let me use it to fly around the world.
Vous aviez été un peu déconnecté de la réalité de ce qui se passait dans le monde, ou bien vous restiez quand même très attentive à ce qui se passait par 5 mois comme ça?
Non, en fait c'était assez difficile à rester, à suivre les nouvelles. Quand Omicron a commencé, j'étais encore coincée en Russie, où en gros Omicron n'existait pas. Et donc je connaissais rien, je savais rien sur Omicron. En fait c'est ma maman, quand je l'ai appelée, qui m'a dit qu'en Belgique c'était beaucoup plus compliqué. Donc ça c'était intéressant.
Hi there. Some people say that, with the climate crisis ongoing, flying around the world might not be the most wise thing to do. Can you respond to that?
Sorry?
Some people have said that with the climate crisis, that flying in a plane around the world might not be the most responsible world record to break. What do you think about it?
Right. The plane obviously is a bad for the environment. I'm not trying to say that it is, but I have chosen one of the best aircraft to do it with. The fuel consumption is amazing. For this whole trip, it's used the same amount of fuel as a Boeing uses in about 10 minutes for the whole trip around the world, which I think puts things into perspective. Obviously, it is bad, but I'm really trying to minimize my impact as much as possible. I'm hoping aviation is going to remain very big in the future, especially as electric aircraft become bigger, and we will need more pilots. And I believe that we do need more in the aviation industry.
Voler avec un avion comme ça aussi léger, c'était quoi la difficulté? Ça vous laisse aussi plus sensible finalement à la météo?
Un peu, oui, donc pour la turbulence, comme l'avion qui enregistrait la turbulence était un peu plus sévère. Mais c'était très chouette parce que c'est un petit avion, donc vraiment on peut jouer avec. Et puis pour voler au New York, je pense que j'ai fait quelques cercles autour de la Statue de Liberté, et ça je sais pas faire avec un grand avion.
Across the Central Park,
Sorry?
Across the Central Park.
Yeah, I crossed Central Park and that was amazing. It was really cool to see. Any more questions? Maybe online?
Will there be a documentary?
I think so. I think I'd love to get a documentary going. I would have to try and figure out how much footage I was able to get.
And one more, how did you feel flying around the North Korean FIR?
I was a bit nervous, so I think Megan, you
Next thing we do, we are interviews.
Yes, and I think I remember asking you whether I should consider cutting across into North Korean airspace. So it was a pretty tough flight because I think the lights and the clouds were playing a bit of some tricks on me, so it looked like the cloud was going to cut in front of me, cut across, and I can't find cloud, so that was a
quel âge est-ce que vous avez piloté pour la première fois un avion?
Donc apparemment j'avais 8 ans, et là c'était juste avec mon père, je pense dans l'avion, juste un peu en haut, un peu en bas, gauche à droite. J'ai commencé à m'entraîner quand j'avais 15 ans. Cool. Is that okay? Cool. Thank you very much.
Okay, Zara's going to have a quick 10 to 15 minute break and then we'll start on the one-on-ones. Can someone from the Today Show make themselves aware?
Thank you very much for watching. We'll be going now. Keep following FlyZolo.com.
You're Zara's brother?
Yes.
Are you still doing the live stream?
No.
Okay. So how's it? Do you have that thing? Do you have that thing